Hello, YouTubers, friends, compatriots, bootlickers, shills, desolations, peasants, vassals. I'm a useful idiot, and today we're going to celebrate a holiday, this November 4th, which is today. And this is a holiday, a very special day in Tehran, Iran. And that's because in 1979, they took over the United States Embassy and took American hostages, several hundred American hostages for almost a year. And this is the birth of the Islamic Republic of Iran, and they've celebrated it every year, year after year, on this date, November 4th. And it's quite a quaint little holiday because what they do is all over the country, they burn American flags and chant "Death to America" all around the country. And it's a pretty catchy slogan, and I'm not sure what you'd compare it to. Maybe July 4th with a little bit of I don't know, St. Patty's Day thrown in or something like that. But anyway, a very special holiday. And I know a lot of Iranians have a lot of love for America, and a lot of them don't. So I'm sure a lot of them are pretty half-hearted in their chants of "Death to America." And they probably use a match to try and light the American flag on fire. Who knows? But anyway, I think this is kind of an interesting development. Because here we are having grown adults. We are having state leaders and diplomats at the highest levels of the global hierarchy. And they actually get together to seriously discuss issues like this. And on the one hand, I shouldn't be too flippant about it because it is an important gesture, quite an odd olive branch for Rouhani and Iran to hold out, saying, well, gee, since we're having diplomatic relationship now and our relationship's thawing a little bit, maybe we'll stop burning your flag and calling for the death of your nation. And that does seem to be a pretty legitimate olive branch. And sure, I think that'd be a good step to stop burning the U.S. flag and calling for the death of America. That's a good way to thaw out relationships with, well, America. So. But as you might imagine, like they've grown up with this holiday for the last 40 years. And like I say, Iran's a fairly young nation, so a great deal of that nation has grown up with it. One analyst even said, quote, "Death to America cannot be given up easily after being the main slogan of the regime for such a long time," unquote. And I'm sure that's true. It would be like us giving up Valentine's Day or something like that. And I know in this article I read, it says that they would occasionally mix it up and say "Death to America," "Death to Israel," and sometimes even "Death to the USSR" back in the old days. But I think, if they want to thaw out a relationship, they can start off with dropping "Death to America." They can still say "Death to Israel" for a while because that works pretty well in that part of the world. And no reason to get rid of that right away. And that'll still give people a nice holiday to celebrate. But anyway, this is quite a commentary on humanity. Like I say, that we have leaders at the highest levels of the global hierarchy that actually have to discuss these issues seriously. And then, of course, the fact that we even have a country that has a holiday that revolves around calling for the death of another nation and setting its flag on fire. But that's another commentary on humanity. And what these things say about humanity, I'm not really prepared to say right now. I'm a useful idiot. Don't you be one too.